Roxo Media House.
Hey Frog fans, welcome inside the Flying T Club studio here at Roxy Media House. I'm Chuck O'Bannon.
And I'm Jameer Nelson Jr. We're both on the TCU basketball team.
Thank you for always supporting our team. And we're excited to take you on another postseason run next March. The madness will be here before you know it.
We're also excited to host this edition of Frogs Today. We're just one day away from the start of the TCU football season. We have a preview of the matchup with Colorado, plus our volleyball team is in South Carolina for a tournament.
And the TCU soccer team is looking to bounce back this week. Today's show starts after a quick word from one of our sponsors. Stay tuned.
At Higginbotham, we put people first. So we simply start by listening to you. Whether you're searching for customized insurance, HR, or financial solutions to protect your home, car, health, business, or employees, our specialists are here to serve you, the people you care about, and your success. Higginbotham. Insurance, HR, and financial services. Inspired by you.
Welcome back inside the Flying T Club studio here at Roxo Media House. I'm your host, Chuck O'Bannon. Game day is almost here. It's time to silence the critics and show Deion Sanders in Colorado that TCU is the real deal. The excitement on campus is electric. The crew from Fox arrived on Tuesday to start setting up for their pregame show. TCU will be in the national spotlight again as our campus hosts the big noon kickoff game of the week on Fox. Students are pumped.
So excited to be heading into football season and watch TCU beat Colorado on Saturday.
One of the things I'm most excited for is the atmosphere on Saturday.
Excited for the Carter to be bumping on Saturday. Let's beat Colorado. Go Frogs.
TCU beat Colorado last year in Boulder, but this year Deion Sanders will be on the sideline coaching. And he brought Travis Hunter with him to Colorado. Hunter will play both offense and defense tomorrow. He's a confident player who just this week named himself the Heisman frontrunner heading into the season.
Come on, man. There's only one choice, and that's me. Both sides of the ball, I'm going for it all.
It's interesting. Somebody playing, two ways. That'll be interesting to see how they use them. I don't think that we have any idea, how much he's going to play on either side of the ball.
Sophomore year, like I said on Instagram, Heisman loading. That's my goal. That's what I'm reaching. Sometimes you got to put your goals out there, let everybody know what you're reaching.
He's a talented guy. Does a good job going and getting the ball. He can obviously run.
Our job is to go out there and shut everybody up. So that's what we're going to do, and that's how you make people regret what they're saying. That's how you make people eat the words.
We're going to have to do a good job of playing the ball in the air and being physical with him and not letting him run through our defense unimpeded. We got to do a good job getting our hands on him, trying to slow him down, get him out of rhythm.
This will also be the first time the nation gets to see the new offense under our new OC, Kendall Briles. Quarterback Chandler Morris says his receivers are ready to step up.
It's a deep room, inside and outside. They're performing well. They're doing their job. They're doing it at a high level, and they do everything that we ask. And if the ball's around them, I tell them all the time, I'm just going to put the ball around you. You go make plays, and that's what you want to hear as a receiver. And that shows that I have confidence in them, and they have a ton of confidence in me.
This is going to be a great game. I'll see you there. Let's be loud. When we come back, my teammate Jameer Nelson Jr. has highlights from TCU soccer and volleyball. Stay with us.
Simply the best barbecue in Fort Worth. Dine in, catering, or drive-through. 2900 Montgomery, just off I-30. Remember, the best barbecue in Fort Worth is at Railhead Smokehouse.
Welcome back inside the Flying T Club studio here at Roxo Media House. I'm Jameer Nelson Jr., and I'm excited to be at TCU. I came to play for Coach Dixon because of the talented players that are returning, and I'm a big fan of the coaching staff and their system. The volleyball team is on the road again this weekend. They're in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, for 3 games in the Coastal Carolina tournament. They faced 2 very tough teams last weekend. Minnesota and Wisconsin are both ranked in the top 10. Head coach Jason Williams says losing both of those games doesn't mean his team can't compete, but it's a great way to see where they stand this early in the season.
Losing to 2 top 10 teams is not bad for your schedule as long as you're getting other wins. So I don't worry about the wins and loss. I worry about the quality of our play, and I worry about the adversity. Are we fighting through it, or are we falling back? Are we aggressive when we need to be, or are we getting timid when we should be aggressive? So those are the things that I'll be looking for. But yeah, win or loss, this is going to put us in a much better place, and the rest of our preseason, which is still tough, it hopefully will get us started, and we can win through the rest of non-con.
The soccer team was back in action last night, and they're still looking to get back in the win column.
Tell of two halves. We weren't particularly sharp in the first half, and I think that showed. And second half was much better, but it was a little too late, right? And hopefully, we're learning some tough lessons right now, and hopefully we figure out ways to be better and get better results and score some goals. You know what I mean? But I also think that our mentality has to be a little bit better, and we gotta want to score more. We gotta want to score goals, right? And I don't know necessarily in the first half we were really committed to scoring goals. It's hard to win college soccer games, and I think we're learning some valuable lessons, and hopefully we learn from them. We'll have to go back to the drawing board and figure out what the shape and the lineup that makes the most sense as we move forward. It's my hope that we learn these lessons and come out ready to play on Sunday night and give a better performance for 90 minutes.
The soccer team has another game on Sunday when they host Texas A&M. When we come back, we'll hear from Athletic Director Jameer Dinati ahead of the first football game of the season. Stay with us.
John's Grill is the newest venture from John Bennell and the Bennell's Restaurant Group. A ranch-to-table concept featuring food, beer, and spirits from around the great state of Texas. Our menu is designed by Chef Sean Alvarez and features 2 chef-inspired burgers, the Fatty and the Flatty, plus a brisket menu perfect for your casual night out. Fast casual service in a fun, relaxed, family-friendly environment, featuring 11 big screen TVs for you to catch the big game on. Our mixology team has created a craft cocktail and beer menu, featuring local spirits and brews from across Texas. John's Grill, home of the Players Club show each week, 2905 West Berry Street in Fort Worth, or online at johnsgrill.com.
The Flying T Club provides the everyday Horned Frog fan and alum the ability to support TCU student athletes.
I mean, it's critical to being successful in college athletics in today's world.
Enjoy different membership levels to accommodate any budget or one-time gift.
If people like winning, invest in the Flying T Club and NIL.
The Flying T Club is TCU's NIL Collective, a nonprofit organization that supports the brand development of TCU student athletes.
Flying T is special. It's the best thing that I've encountered in college.
It's helped us tremendously. The Flying T Club brought up a whole bunch of new opportunities.
Your Flying T Club membership grants you access to exclusive events where you can spend time getting to know the athletes that you and your family enjoy cheering for.
It's just amazing to have the financial and community support with Flying T. It means everything.
You're helping the coaches create the best opportunity to win. And winning is what it's all about.
Join the Flying T Club today. Visit their website, flyingtclub.com.
TCU Athletic Director Jameer Dinati is excited for the start of the new TCU football season. You'll remember he hired head coach Sonny Dykes over Deion Sanders, a decision that has clearly worked out well for the TCU football team.
It's public knowledge at this point that he was a candidate that we interviewed and really liked him. He had a great plan and a great vision, and wasn't the perfect fit for us. We found the perfect fit, and it was Coach Dykes, and the rest is kind of history there. We felt like Sonny's plan was just the perfect thing we needed. His personality, all that he could bring to a program, and our program made him the perfect fit. But I'll tell you what, I spent a lot of time talking with other athletic directors afterwards, and I said, hey, Coach Sanders is going to be, he's got a chance to be really good. And so I put in a couple good words for him. I don't even know if he knows that, but just felt really strongly about him. He's passionate about the game, and I think he could be really good. He's a professional, and I'll look for him to shake his hand down there before the game and wish him well this season. But no, it's the business, and you've got to just understand that there's only one of these jobs at every school, and so they're hard to come by. And sometimes you got to go with a better option. And for us, that was Coach Dykes, and he just is the perfect fit for TCU.
TCU Athletic Director Jameer Nelson is excited for the start of the new football season. Anytime TCU competes in the national spotlight, it's a good thing for the university and our athletic program.
There's a different kind of energy when football season's here and the students are back, and you really couldn't script it any better. You've got Colorado in town, Big Noon, and Fox Big Noon is the #1 most watched window of college football. So all eyes will be on Fort Worth, and just I think we're all excited to shake off the national championship rust and get back at it.
Remember, you could connect with more TCU athletes by heading over to John's Grill every Thursday for the Players Club.
This week, TCU baseball players Anthony Silva and Luis Rodriguez took center stage.
So going back to Omaha, what do you think that you guys learned from that experience being there? Like how you can take it farther this season?
I mean, it's definitely, sorry, I probably have
No, it's okay.
on
You
my
need another
face.
napkin?
Maybe. Well, I mean, I thought it was pretty cool that we made it. Obviously, that was one of our goals, but we got a little bit of taste in our mouth, and when you're there, you don't want to leave.
Yeah.
And that's motivation. When we did leave, when we lost, we were, 4 wins away from winning the whole thing, and that's extra motivation that we all have, all the returners, and we're passing that down to the newcomers, the transfers, all the freshmen. So we're definitely, I would say, a lot more motivated this year than last year because we were so close and we just obviously didn't win. But yeah, I would say we're very motivated.
Until we see you at Strohmeyer, thanks for watching this week's edition of Frogs Today. For everyone behind the scenes here at Roxy Media House, I'm Chuck O'Bannon.
And I'm Jameer Nelson Jr. Please like and subscribe for more Frogs Today content. Thanks for watching, and thank you for always supporting TCU Athletics. Until next week, go Frogs.
Roxo Media House.